So yesterday, Hasan Piker and Elon Musk got into a bit of a back and forth over a video game. You know, if you heard about these two, say going back and forth on X or any other platform, you would think it's more political related. Hasan Piker is very far left, very involved in politics. I think on Twitch is what he streams on. Elon Musk obviously is running Doge and is like Donald Trump's right hand man for the most part. So you would think if they were having any kind of discussion, it would be political related, but no, it is about video games. This is obviously probably stupid to some people, but I also think it's kind of funny and entertaining because these two are grown men, and yeah, you don't usually hear grown men argue about video games. I guess unless you're in the video game world, not in the political world usually. Before I jump into this, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel down below, comment what you think on this video after everything, and we can jump right into it. So it all started where this page posted a screenshot of a Hasan Piker post. And I guess this was on Blue Sky. I don't know if you posted this on X too. Playing Assassin's Creed Shadows once more. Get in now for gaming. Ad. Buy it here. So it seems like Ubisoft paid Hasan Piker to promote their game. Now, usually, Assassin's Creed is a well-known game that everyone has always loved, everyone's always played. They would normally not need to pay random social media people to promote their game. If they just said, hey, Assassin's Creed's coming out, everyone would be like, cool, I'm getting that game because it's usually a pretty cool game. But this year, people have a lot of issues with it. You have a setting in feudal Japan where the main guy is a black guy, and before anybody says it, yes, he was a historical figure. He was literally in Japan for like a year. So he was a historical figure for like a whole year. And I guess for that, you get your game after you. You also can play as a girl who is gay. And also the black guy, for love of, I can't think of his name. I don't know. No, it's not that. I don't want to mess up. I don't remember what his name is. But he falls in love with a non-binary person, or I guess has the option to, as people say. So it's not what you think when you think of Assassin's Creed. So a lot of people have issues with this, and people I don't know, say boycott. They're just not buying it. I guess you'd call it boycotting. So their sales haven't been the best as in previous Assassin's Creeds, and they also took a whole year off just to make this game specifically. So that's not a good look for them. So so they paid Hasan Piker to promote this game, and obviously he took the money. So this dude posted this, says, you can tell a lot about Ubisoft with how much money they are throwing at terrorist platforming streamers. And Elon Musk commented on it, said, Hasan is a fraud. And then he says, sellout would be more accurate. Objectively, he is promoting a terrible game just for the money. Now, I don't know if Hasan actually plays this game. I don't even know if he plays video games in general, honestly. I know he just talks politics a lot on Twitch. So, I mean, if this was if this was like a Doctor Disrespect, even though he's not, I don't think he's really around much anymore, or someone like Nick Merckx, if this was like a big streamer like this, I feel like it would make more sense. But it's someone that I don't think plays video games often. So, so he comes back with this screenshot of that post and says, this bitch literally paid someone to power level his character in PoE 2, which is some path of something, some kind of game. What do you mean I'm a fraud? Elon, I challenge you to a duel in Elden Ring. I will cook your fat rolling ass. Yeah, so he's challenging him to Elden Ring, apparently. And well, let me look at see what PoE 2 is. I just looked up a second ago. It's like Path of something, Path of Exile. So the second game of that. Don't know what that is. But I know what Elden Ring is. Elden Ring is a lot of fun. So he's challenging him in Elden Ring. Okay? We get to the next part. This page that posted the original post screenshots that and says, nobody pays Elon to play Path of Exile 2. How much did they pay you for Assassin's Creed Shadows? These are the real shills and grifters. I would be interested to see how much Assassin's Creed or Ubisoft paid Hasan Piker, of all people, to promote Assassin's Creed. because he even put ad there. At least I will say he disclosed that it's an ad, and it was on Blue Sky. I don't know if he posted on X. I guess I can just look real quick. It's really interesting. If it's only on his Blue Sky, that's interesting because not a lot of people use Blue Sky. This was a few days ago. I'm not seeing. Oh wait, no, I'm not seeing it. I might not be going back far enough. He posts a lot, so but yeah, it might only be on Blue Sky. Someone could find on X. Let me know in the comments. But my point is, yeah, he's a shill. He's a grifter. He's just doing it for the money. So Elon comments again on this and said, Hasan is such chicken shit that he blocked me. And then he shows proof here. Hasan the Hun has blocked you. So he went from trying to sound all tough to say, I challenge you in a duel in Elden Ring, to literally blocking him. Like, come on, man. You're not tough like you think you are if you're doing that. And this is the same thing. Hasan's blocked him. And then Hasan screenshots this and says, if Elon isn't chicken shit, he'll come on my stream. We all know he won't. He ducked Mark Zuckerberg. He ran away from Jon Stewart. And now he's ducking a Twitch streamer. So that's his response. Didn't acknowledge anything about blocking him, which, like, bro, how are you going to say you're willing to have a conversation with someone if you can't even handle a mean comment on X? Come on. Like, you're not going to come on there. And I guarantee that if Elon was like, yeah, I'll come on, Hasan wouldn't have him on. There's no way. Because Hasan wouldn't want, I feel like there'd be a lot of backlash with Hasan's fan base of having Elon on there where he wouldn't want to deal with that. And also, you know, say what you want about Elon. He's a smart guy. He can talk about literally anything and debate anything with anyone. Hasan can't. Hasan sticks to his echo chamber. He sticks to being around people like Bernie and AOC who have the same mindset as him. And he doesn't really have a lot of discussion. Like, he's done a few things with like Charlie Kirk, but he's just not good at that kind of environment. So I don't think it would benefit him. I don't think it would be good for him if Elon came on there, because I think Elon would just ultimately destroy him. And the funniest thing, I think, weirdest thing too, the Assassin's Creed official page actually commented on something Elon said, where he said sellout would be more accurate. Objectively, he is promoting a terrible game just for the money. And Assassin's Creed, the page commented saying, is this what the guy playing your Path of Exile 2 account told you? I knew nothing about if he actually paid someone to do that or not. I know he was big in Diablo for a while, and I know he was like testing out streaming on X playing Diablo. He supposedly broke some record in Diablo. I don't know. I don't play Diablo. It's never really been my thing. But it's definitely interesting, all the back and forth over this. I will say I like a lot of what Elon's doing. I would find it very hard to believe that dude has time for video games, like legitly, because to be really good at just one video game, you gotta put time and dedication into it. And with everything he's doing, all the traveling, he's running what 3 or 4 companies, doing Doge, bro. Where do you find time for video games? Like, it already seems like you don't sleep. So, you know, if he did pay someone, I mean, I personally wouldn't be surprised. I'm not saying he does. I just wouldn't be surprised. But what I wanted to show you too here is just how bad Assassin's Creed's doing. I think it's been out for a week. This is a screenshot, I think, of like people playing. Like, I think this is either plays or downloads. It's 35th. It's behind games that have been out, like Power World's been out forever. Elden Ring's been out forever. Baldur's Gate 3. All these games have been out for a while. And this game right here, I'm sorry if you guys hear some in the background. My dog is whining. Right here, Schedule 1 is this new game that's been taking over like TikTok. I've been seeing it like everywhere. It looks like they spent like $10 putting it together, and it's 16th on here. Assassin's Creed, I think, costs like $300 million to make. And yes, it's spending $300 million, and it's 35th. This is the first game. Look at this. Look how cartoony this looks. and it's losing. Like they really messed up bad when it came to this game. And they got people like Elon even commenting on it, like talking about how bad the game is. And they have to pay people like Hasan Piker to promote it. That's when you know your game isn't good. Yeah, so I don't know if they're gonna make another Assassin's Creed after this. It would be a shame because I've loved the series. Like Assassin's Creed 2 was the first one I ever played. Love that game. Brotherhood was really good. The was Origins in Egypt was really good. So it'd be a shame if something happened to the series. But if you try to dedicate your whole existence to this small group of people and ignore the masses when it comes to pushing your agenda, this stuff's going to happen. If you just made a simple, fun game, let's stick to like the normal content, not push all this weird stuff into it, your sales would have been awesome. Like just have a Japanese man there. Why do you have to make everyone gay in the game? Like just make a normal game. Like this is very similar to like Ghost of Tsushima. The second one I don't think it's coming out yet. The first one, that is one of my favorite games that has ever existed. Love that game, love the art, love the style, but it makes sense. There's no weird stuff being pushed in it. You have a Japanese guy you're playing with. It's really good. Highly recommend. This looks like they were trying to be that, but failed. So yeah, I don't know if they'll learn from their lesson. Ubisoft, as far as I know, is like the only game they really have. So it's gonna suck for them if this doesn't work out. But let me know what you guys think in the comments about Elon and Hasan Piker beefing over a video game of all things. Let me know if you guys like Assassin's Creed. I haven't played it. I haven't played it in a few years, honestly, the last few. And like I said, like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you next time.